US President Joe Biden has pardoned his son's criminal convictions. The pardon is expected to cover both Hunter Biden's gun charges conviction and guilty plea. A statement has just been released by the president saying, quote, "Today I signed a pardon for my son Hunter. The charges in his cases came about only after several of my political opponents in Congress instigated them to attack me and oppose my election. No reasonable person who looks at the facts of Hunter's cases can reach any other conclusion than Hunter was singled out, only because he is my son, and that is wrong. There has been an effort to break Hunter, who has been 5.5 years sober, even in the face of unrelenting attacks and selective prosecution. In trying to break Hunter, they've tried to break me, and there's no reason to believe it will stop here. Enough is enough." Now, just repeating this breaking news here, President Joe Biden has just pardoned his son, Hunter Biden. This is a major move because President Biden and First Lady Jill Biden also both previously promised and said they would not use Joe Biden's executive authority to pardon Hunter Biden.
With this statement from the White House we're seeing tonight, it is an official document calling for a full and unconditional pardon for all crimes and punishments facing Robert Hunter Biden. We will see, of course, in the coming weeks and months and years if Americans do understand that, but there is no doubt that this is part of the legacy of President Biden's one term in office. Certainly something he did not want. He hoped to run for re-election. He obviously stepped away from that months ago. But clearly there was pressure inside the family. We were told really in recent weeks that Dr. Jill Biden, First Lady Jill Biden, was very supportive of the president doing something like this. The president was not sure, but we clearly have seen now he has come to this decision to pardon his son Hunter.
Now, as I said before, this decision contradicts the president's persistent stance that he would not issue the pardon.
I'm extremely proud of my son Hunter. He has overcome an addiction. He's one of the brightest, most decent men I know, and I am satisfied that I'm not going to do anything. I said I abide by the jury decision. I will do that, and I will not pardon.
Breaking news tonight: President Biden has made a decision to pardon his son Hunter ahead of the transfer of power to President-elect Donald Trump, according to a senior White House official with direct knowledge of the decision. He's expected to announce it later on tonight. And this comes months after Hunter Biden was convicted on gun charges back in June. That marked the first time a sitting president's child was convicted of a crime. Hunter Biden also pleaded guilty to federal tax charges in September. White House officials and President Biden himself have said repeatedly that he would not, in fact, pardon Hunter before leaving office. But tonight we learned of the president's decision. Again, a reversal for him and what the White House has said President Biden would do.
Niall, is this an uncharacteristic and frankly shocking reversal on the part of Biden? Because he has repeatedly said that he would not use his executive authority in this manner to pardon his son or to commute his sentence. How unexpected is this?
It's very unexpected. I don't think anyone really had envisioned this. People had envisioned the theoretical possibility of it. That's why the White House kept being asked about it. But those suggestions, those questions, seemed to be quite firmly rebutted at the time. And indeed, it was a sort of a badge of honor for the White House to note that the president would not interfere in his son's case, would let the investigations run their course. So for him to do an about-face on that in the waning days of his presidency is pretty striking and will obviously cause a lot of criticism.